going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Always Busy Podcast, episode number 6. I am the host, Caesar, and with my co-host,
Jonathan. What's up, guys? How y'all been? It's been a minute, man.
This has been 2 weeks, to be exact, that we haven't even chilled, bro. So
yeah,
what's up?
Yeah, bro.
Good.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Good to see you, man.
I know last week you were a little bit busy.
Yeah, man. Last week we didn't drop an episode because I was busy. I'll put that 100% on me. I was busy. I had a big custom order to make t-shirts because I make t-shirts.
Yeah.
So I had like a really big job of 100 t-shirts to make, and that took me almost like the whole week. And I was just busy, bro, that week, so I really couldn't record the podcast.
Hey, bro, no, you're good, bro, because I was busy too. I had a bunch of stuff that I like left at the house, like to the side that I needed to get done, and got some of it done that day, and then today was just another to just finish up what I needed to do.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Yeah, so, man. We dropped episode 5 a couple weeks ago. We were at San Marcos. Yeah. Good time, good episode. We had a good time, man. What do you think about that episode?
Man, I was just about to bring that up to you, bro. I was about to ask you how'd you feel about that episode? I think the episode went great. It was, a little short than what we normally do.
It was. I thought it was gonna be at least maybe like 50 minutes or maybe close to an hour, but it was like what
45 minutes.
45 minutes. Yeah. So yeah, that was a short podcast, and just because we were really tired and we were really just like
drunk.
Yeah, we were drunk and we were just like out of there. I was kind of out of there, man. That's why I had shades on. You had shades on too, and yeah. I mean, we tried that podcast. Hopefully next time we go out and travel,
we won't be a little bit more.
we won't be that drunk to do the podcast, because even Pops saw the podcast, and he saw the previous podcast when I pranked you. Remember?
Okay. Yeah.
So he saw that podcast and he's like, look, y'all looking so innocent, and you were like, you were combed, like your hair was like nice and combed, and you guys look real good. And look at this one, you guys look like shit.
I'm sorry.
He's like, mira, you look like shit. I was like, what? Because we were drunk, Pop. Like, we were drunk.
Yeah, man.
And then like he screenshotted like a screenshot of like the episode where we looked at 100. We were ready. We were talking. We were this, that. And then he screenshot the one we did at San Marcos. And he's like, look, mira, shit, good. And I was like, Dad, you got no chill, man.
Yeah, no chill at all, bro.
So he was like clowning us on that episode. He was like, man, y'all look drunk. I was like, hey, it was a raw podcast, and like people like it, not a lot of people are gonna like it because it did look a little bit unprofessional, right? But then again, this is us.
Yeah,
it's just us. We're just sitting down, shooting the shit, and when we're out traveling, we're gonna try and do a podcast, and it's probably gonna be like one of those podcasts. So
it's gonna be one of those like raw, uncensored ones where we're like, okay, well, this is what we did today, and this is how many beers I had with the shots, and this, that, and the other.
Basically just sit down with the microphones, record, and then boom, that's the episode.
And just talk about what we did that day.
Yeah. But no, that episode was fun, man. That episode was fun. We're still working on getting another guest. We had a couple of people lined up, but it didn't go through. A little bit on both of our faults. We were gonna have a guest on Saturday, but you were busy on Saturday, right?
Yeah. I had something to do with my wife.
Right.
We planned something out. Mm-hmm. She had to do something, so I just had to tag along.
Right. So yeah, that one we had to postpone it, and then our other guest, he already canceled us a few times, so we're probably not gonna bring him on until he's serious about it. Because I've already messaged him a couple times, and it's always just that he can't at the last minute or a day before, which is cool. Like, I understand a lot of people have businesses, jobs, and they can't be there. But I mean, once I let you know in advance, like in a week or two, mm-hmm. Try and plan for that day that you agreed on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's just kind of how I feel. Like if I tell you, hey, Jonathan, we're gonna do a episode at Trill Burgers, but it's in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You have 2 weeks to plan. You have 2 weeks to organize your job, your business, or whatever, X, right?
Yeah.
Just me, it's kind of like, just be responsible about that. Like if somebody tells me, yo, see, be here at this place in 2 weeks. All right, cool. If I really want to go and if I really want to make time, and do it, I'll make time. You know? Like the San Marcos trip. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel about that. So yeah, if I message you on Instagram or whatever, just be considerate that, you know, we also have jobs, we also have things to do, and once we plan something, we kind of plan around the guests too. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I try to make sure that I do try to make sure that I'm on time. Yeah. Like unexpected things do happen.
Yeah, for sure.
Life happens. So, I mean, it's not that, you know, we're upset or anything. It's just, we work around it. You know, let's try to be like, okay, let's do it this day. This is when I really can do it. You know, for sure. I mean? So I get you 100%, bro.
I also wanted to talk about after the San Marcos trip. You dropped me off at my shop on Sunday.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So I kind of want to talk about what I kind of walked into when I went there, because it's kind of funny.
Oh no way! What happened? And I was gonna ask you, like, because I know
you did ask me how did it go, but I didn't want to tell you until the podcast.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So you dropped me off at my shop on Sunday, right? Sunday afternoon. It was at 3:00, and you dropped me off first so I can go get the keys and then transfer my luggage to my pop's truck, right? Yeah. So when you dropped me off, I went and I was like walking, and I was like kind of like peeking to see like what my dad was doing. Yeah. And you wanna know what he was doing?
What was he doing?
He was sitting down snacking, bro.
And right in front of the store?
No, like in the back, like where I have the refrigerator and the TV. He was just sitting there by the fan, snacking on some Fritos, and I was just like peeking. And I was just like, let's see. And then I whistled at him, and he's like, "Oh, hey, we haven't sold nothing today. It's been really slow. I'm like, yo, hold on, man. Hold on, man. Don't speed past what I just saw you doing." It's so funny, bro. I wish I would have filmed it, bro.
It's okay. It's slow today.
Yeah, no, I peeked through the side and I whistled at him, and he looked up because like me and him kind of have that whistle that we do to each other, right? And he lifted up and he's like, "Hey, it's been slow. Right now, the gente, we haven't sold much." And I was like, Whoa, hold on, man. Don't try to pass by what I just saw you sitting down. Because he's never sitting down. Like, once we're there, he's never sitting down. He's always just doing this, and that. And, yeah, I guess when we got there, it was kind of slow because after you dropped me off and you left and we were there for 30 minutes, it was kind of slow. So after an hour and a half, we did leave. But it was just so funny that I caught him just like eating Fritos and chilling, and then he was like, "Oh, I don't know, it's dead, it's dead. No people, we haven't sold much." And I was like, all right, man. It was just funny, bro. Pop is funny, bro. Pop is a character. Like, I kind of want us to go out and like have like lunch or have a dinner, so like eating and drinking, so you can see how he really is.
Yeah, dude, I'm down with that.
He's a character, bro. Like if you know my pop, he's a character. He's random. Like, he'll say some random shit, and it's just funny.
Dude, yeah, we have to do that, man.
Yeah,
we have
to
do that. Let me ask you, bro. I know that you know, the San Marcos trip was pretty cool, and I just wanted to ask you, you know, with the experience and everything, would you do it again?
Yes and no.
Why?
All right, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. All right. Here comes the honesty, right? Okay. So after 2 weeks of me actually just, you know, analyzing the trip and everything, yes and no, I would do it. No, it doesn't mean like in a bad way. Like, no, I won't do it with you. No means that I'll do it maybe in a different way, right? I'll do the trip a different way. So what I've always wanted is to take a trip where it's either friends or cousins that we all just hang out in a really, really dope house. And like, it has game room, it has a movie theater, it has a nice kitchen, it has a big like living room, and it has a pool and a barbecue pit, and just go on a weekend and just chill there at the house. Like, get to know each other, everybody. You know what I'm saying? In Spanish is convivir. Right?
Yeah.
So I've always wanted to have a trip like that. We almost had a trip like that with me and my cousins, but it didn't go through this summer for X reasons. Like, we were all gonna plan a house in. Oh, excuse me. We were gonna plan a house in San Antonio, and we were all just gonna come from like different places. Like, I have some cousins in Laredo, Dallas, and then some cousins live here in Houston. So we were all gonna come together and just like live in that house for like a weekend, right? And just be at the house, right? We weren't gonna go to the Riverwalk. We weren't gonna go to downtown. We weren't gonna go to SeaWorld. We weren't gonna go to like the attractions there in San Antonio, right? We were just gonna stay at the house and just be at the house, either play games, beer pong, be at the pool, barbecue, and just rent a nice house that has all those
amenities.
Right. Yeah. So that's always been like my kind of like a dream, staycation or whatever, right? So that's how I think I would do it different, right? But yes, man, of course I'll do another trip with you anytime, bro.
That's cool, bro. Yeah. Well, yeah, and you know what? You're so right about that part. On that end, you know what I mean? Because we were at an Airbnb. The Airbnb was nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
It was nice.
It was big. Like I think maybe two more comfortable people would have fit there, but I think 4 would have probably fit there too.
Yeah,
because in the living room, nobody slept in the living room.
No.
So a good 2 people could have slept there, and then upstairs we had another living room, so another 2 people. So 4 people would have been able to stay there real good.
Yeah. No, I believe you, bro. I definitely would do it that way too. I mean, but again, if convivir así en una casa así is gonna be a lot more money.
Yeah, it is.
You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
Like I saw one, we saw one. It had a pool, it had a grill, like exactly how you explained it. It was like almost $1,200 a night.
Damn.
I was like, yeah.
But I mean, once you have more people, it's not that bad,
You split
I think the trip that we were gonna take, and we were almost like maybe 80% we were gonna take it. It was gonna be, let me see. Well, we have a lot of cousins, a lot of family, right?
Yeah.
But like for sure, maybe at least 8 people would have gone for sure.
But you see, eight people compared to what, 6?
Yeah. And then like the house that we were gonna get, because I actually saw it was an Airbnb, and it had all those. It was like $960 a night.
Right? Oh, that's not bad.
So like $960, and if you divide that by like, what I said, 6 people? No, 8 people.
Yeah.
That's like $120
per person.
Per person.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not bad, and like, cause like if you look at it like financially, $120 is not that much, because how much are you gonna spend if you go out? Dinner, attractions, Riverwalk, beer. If you go to SeaWorld, the ticket. If you go to like water parks, so it's gonna be more expensive than if you just pay that $120 and then just stay at the house, and you have game rooms, movie theaters, pool, and then of course you'll pitch in for food like $20 each, and then you get a lot of food. We can barbecue hot dogs, burgers, fajitas, or whatever. So that's always been like my dream, like vacation, bro. Just being at the house, a nice house with a pool, man. I love pools. And just chilling, bro. Cause you know me, I'm a chill guy, bro. You learned that about me this weekend in San Marcos.
And I was telling my wife, I was like, I think this trip was like the coolest trip ever, because of the fact that I really got to know you a little bit more, how you actually are outside of your job and everything. So I mean,
and here too, like outside of the
podcast and everything. So it's cool, man. Yeah. On the way there, what I loved about it is that it took you a little bit to break, like to come out of your shell, but as long as you came out of your shell, you started talking, bro.
Do you believe me now that I'm a nap guy?
Yes, I believe you 100%. Oh my god,
I'll take a nap anywhere. Like in the car, I took a nap. In the river tube, I took a nap. In the upstairs couch, I kind of took a nap when I was like watching the quarterback with you. And then I'm a nap guy, bro.
Bro, I was falling asleep too, and you're like. Yeah, I don't think we're going to go out. I was like, I don't think we're going to go out either, because I'm over here knocking out.
No, but we did go out because first I was hungry. So I was like, man, if I stay here, there's no food. But then I was like, but then we have that avocado that I bought. I was like, man, but I ain't going to get food with that avocado. But I was like, man, then these fools are going to be in the Riverwalk eating some nice food. I was like, I'll go, man, and then I'll just go to the bar with them. so I went because I was hungry,
Loki, I thought you were gonna go, bro.
For real?
Yeah, Loki.
I wasn't, bro.
I thought you were gonna be like, nah, I think I'm just gonna hang back.
Yeah.
And I was gonna tell you, I was like, do you want me to bring you back? But it's not gonna be till like later on, late at night.
Yeah. I was gonna go. I mean, that was the whole purpose of like going to the trip either way, to like hang out with you guys. So I kind of didn't feel good just staying back at the crib, even though. Like you know this about me, clubs and bars is not really my scene. I'll do it, but like you saw how like just chill I am, just drinking, chilling, whatever. Yeah. I'm not really
At one point when we were at the club in San Antonio, at one point I thought somebody was like messing with you, bro.
For real?
Hell yeah, bro. Because they were like, because you were gone for a while.
Yeah, it was.
You were gone for a while, and I was like, where is he at? And then my wife's like, go check on him. Go check on him. Make sure he's okay. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure he's okay. He's a big boy. He knows how to handle himself. Yeah. And then my friend's boyfriend was like, hey, bro, where's your boy at? Like, go find him. Let's go find him. I'm like, nah, I'll go check on him. Let me go see what's up.
No, I went to go walk around, and then right in the front of the DJ, because it was hot in there.
Yeah,
in the club it was hot, right?
Hot, yeah.
So the DJ was actually spraying some like cool, like it kind of looked like smoke, but it was it was like kind of like cool air, like just like that.
Yeah.
So I was kind of like standing in the side where you get that cool front, and I was like, damn, we should stand right here, bro. So I was just standing there chilling, like,
oh man,
I'm just a chill person, bro. Like, you know, I'm in my 30s or whatever. Yeah, shout out to the 30s. I'm in my 30s. Right? And you're almost there, right?
I'm already 31.
Hey, 30 club. So, yeah, man. So, I mean, I'm just a chill person right now. Right now, I'm just chilling, you know?
Nah, you know what's another crazy part about it? Like, you know how we were standing right there where the sections were at?
Yeah.
So, we were standing there, and some old guy comes back. He's like, hey, bro, watch my girl. I'm like, what? Watch my girl. I'll be right back.
My girl.
I'm like, I'm with my wife, dude. He's like, just watch my girl. Make sure she doesn't move. I'm like, okay, all right. I'm right here. And she's like, what'd he tell you? He's like, I told her, I was like, he said I have to watch you. So just stay right there.
Just don't move, please. So question, what would you have done if she would have moved?
I would have been like, bro, I don't know, man. You told me to watch. I turned. As soon as you told me, I saw her.
Yeah.
And then I turned and turned around again. She wasn't there. I don't know where she went, bro.
You want to know what I would have done?
What?
You know me. I like being
some black dude came right and picked her up. Nah, I'm just playing.
No. This.
I'm kidding.
Cut. Nah. You know what I would do? All right. So let's say she's like about to leave or whatever, right? So I would actually just grab her by the shirt and be like, where you going? And just pull her back, you know? And then if she starts being like all crazy or whatever, then I'll be like, all right, I'll let you go then. But I'll try, and she's like, hey, yo, stay here, man. You know, just stay here. Your guy says stay here.
So the dude was gone for like about 5 minutes, right?
Yeah.
He comes back with a beer, with a Modelo in his hand.
Oh, shit.
And he's like, thank you.
Oh, so that's where you got the other Modelo from.
That's where I got the other Modelo. Damn. I was like, and I told my wife, I was like, somebody bought me a drink. And she's like, who? I was like, the old guy behind me.
It wasn't the black guy, huh? Yo, Jonathan Wild, man. Man, okay. So, yeah, man, the trip was good. Hopefully, we'll do another trip. I don't know when, but we'll do another trip. I actually do want to go back to San Antonio. I was gonna tell you that too in September, but you told me that you had another trip coming up.
Yeah.
But in September, or maybe we can push it back a little bit. I want to go to San Antonio because I want to do a couple of podcast episodes there with a couple of people. We can do 3 podcasters in San Antonio with 3 different people. So it's like one guy. Shout out to my homie, Shoe Crew TV. I want to do a podcast with him. He does like content on Instagram, like, you know, for other people. So he's like, he helps build your brand. So he records videos for you, and he also does content himself on like sneakers, vintage, streetwear, and all that, right? And then there's another homie, Eddie. He has a store there, like a hype store, True North. So we could do an episode with them. And then another homie, he's a YouTuber. So we can do 3 episodes in San Antonio if you're ever down to go one day.
Yeah, just let me know when. I obviously have to figure out the schedule and everything, but I'll definitely am down. Yeah. No, I'm sorry.
Got anything else?
Yeah, dude. I was gonna ask you. I know we had talked about you wanted to expand. Have you even like started doing that, or
what do you mean?
They expand the shop?
Right now, not really, man. Right now we're just focusing on back to school is coming, so we're gonna run a couple of back to school sales on the weekends, $5 tees, $10 tees, and then we have some sneakers that we might put the price down for back to school. But right now, usually not really. A lot of people don't leave their spaces right now during this time because we're about to enter like a really good peak season at the Traders Village, because usually the last 3 months is usually always my best 3 months out of the whole year, because everybody's buying, because it's like holiday season.
Yeah, you got Christmas.
And holiday season, and then the weather gets a little bit more cooler, so a lot of people more. So we get like a lot of traffic during the last 3 months, and people don't really leave their spots, so they start letting go of their spots like in the early of the year, and that's when we can probably take advantage of that and get another spot. So either get another spot somewhere else, or hopefully one day we'll get a spot like either next to us or in front of us, but the closer the better, you know?
Yeah.
But right now we're not really thinking about expanding. We're just thinking about, sales.
Okay.
For the end of the year, for the last quarter, I guess.
Have you been watching the news recently on this whistleblower about UFOs?
Nah, I haven't.
You haven't?
Nah, talk about it. What is it?
So there's this whistleblower that was within the government, said that he knows that the government has been hiding UFOs, and that the people, I guess the aircrafts.
Yeah.
So he says that he knows that the government has been hiding the aircrafts, and then when he went to go analyze the craft, it wasn't like a regular craft.
What?
And yeah, bro. It's been on TikTok, and then on.
You gotta send me some of those clips.
I'll send you some of the clips, bro. But it's now, I'm pretty sure a lot of people is in mind, right?
Yeah.
It's like, are we really alone, or is there anybody else out there?
That's always been my question too. Like, why haven't we gone back to the moon? You know what I'm saying? It's been years since the first time that the USA went to the moon, right?
So do you think USA like covered that up too? Like, do you think they recorded it in some basement?
There's two things that I believe. One thing is that we actually did go. And the reason why we haven't gone back is because of what they saw or what they encountered, who they encountered, X reason, right?
Right.
So I think that's one. Or it was staged, like in a basement or somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Because there's this video that I saw also on TikTok that the president at the time, I'm not sure, don't quote me, Nixon, I guess, whatever, he's actually calling and speaking with somebody in the moon through a landline. So what? Like, just think. Okay, he's in Earth. He's at the White House.
Yeah, I get
with a landline phone, like one of those old school phones, and he's talking to somebody in the moon during that time. What?
It raises a lot of questions.
It does. And right now we have more technology and advanced technology. That why haven't we gone back? And why in the hell do we keep continuing to explore the deep sea? Why?
I don't know, man.
See?
I think the reason why they want to continue, like, they barely even scratch the surface on the sea part, because I mean, almost 70%, 80% of the world
hasn't been explored, the ocean.
So I mean, I think that's the worst part. I think if anything, we should explore more out in the outer space.
Yeah,
I would say whatever this whistleblower said about, because they literally were interviewing him, and the interviewee was, the interviewer was telling the guy, was like, okay, so you came up with these aircrafts, right? You saw these aircrafts. Did you see who piloted them? And he was like, yeah, I saw who piloted them, but they were not human. They didn't look like human beings.
Yeah,
they were non-human. That's exactly what he said. And then I was just like, bro, like, what if the government? I mean, the government likes to hide a bunch of stuff.
What's inside Area 51?
So now they don't even want to bring that up. So it's just that was my thought. Like, I was like, how you guys gonna cover up Area 51 now? They're saying it's a military base, but like, I don't think it's not a military base.
Nah, it's not a military base. Yeah. See, you gotta send me some of those TikToks, man, because my TikTok is just full of podcast people, Andrew Tate, Fresh and Fit, Just all those
I just started watching them dudes too, bro.
Oh man,
I just started watching them dudes, and man, they're savages, bro.
They're hilarious, bro. I don't want to talk about what they talk about. You guys can look it up, Fresh and Fit podcast.
Oh my god,
they are freaking
funny.
Savages, bro.
It is hilarious. And you have to have tough skin to understand what they're talking
Especially
about.
the girls.
Yeah, yeah. Any other ventures that you want to do, man? Like I know you have multiple stuff that you do as a business wise, but like, what do you want to do? Like, what's your bucket list items?
That's a good question. Good question. What do you mean, like bucket list, like in my life, or like in my job, in my business, or
bucket
what?
list in your life, bro? Like, anything.
I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about it because I've just been so focused in just the business, saving a lot of money. Because I mean, you save a lot of money when you don't have like, actual big bills like a mortgage. Yeah. So right now I'm able to save a good amount of money that I'm making on my business, and I don't know, one day maybe just buy a house with a pool. That's what I want. There you go, a house with a pool. I'll be a happy man. A house with a pool.
Man, bro.
I am, bro.
I'm a simple
man, and I'm looking for a simple girl too. So when they say, "Oh, you a basic bitch," hey, I'm a basic guy. I'll take all the basic bitches. Bring them my way. I love them. You basic girl. Hey,
I'm basic.
I'm basic too. Come on, let's go. Let's dance together.
That's cool, man.
Nah, but yeah, man. So that's one. Obviously, a house. Travel right now. Right now, we are planning a family trip to Mexico. We're not sure where exactly, but we're planning a trip to Mexico. I've never been to Mexico, like to the beaches, like Puerto Vallarta, Cancun, or Cabo San. We're back.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Another technical difficulty, bro. So what keep happening is that our audio recorder keeps dying because it has AA batteries. And I do have rechargeable batteries for them, right? Yeah. But I just told you that I lost the charger, right?
How did that happen?
Yeah, you asked me how, and I said, hold on, let me hit the record button. So one time I was ready to go home, and I was had my backpack, and I had my USPS box of stuff, of my packages, right? Uh-huh. And I had the chargeable, right? Yeah. It's like a little square where you put the batteries and you connect it. Mm-hmm. So it was empty. It didn't have anything, right? I don't know why I didn't put it inside my backpack, but I had it in my hand. So I had my backpack, my little box to carry my packages, and then that thing, right? Mm-hmm. So I go outside of my truck. I open the back of my truck. I throw my backpack. I throw my my box, and I put the little charger on top of the black cover, and I left it there. And I took off home, and it flew. I think that's what happened because I'm 100% sure, but there's no proof. But that's how I lost it, bro.
I'm pretty sure it's out there in the street.
Yeah, but it's all squashed up and everything, so I have to buy another one on Amazon. So I have a whole bunch of batteries that good thing they were all charged, right? And yeah, so I've been using them, and then now I'm in my last two. So now I have to buy a charger because I have like 8 batteries that are rechargeable with no charger. So how am I gonna do that?
Put them in the freezer.
Put them in the freezer.
Put them in the freezer.
That's
I think the freezer will charge the motherfuckers.
Hey, I don't know, man. I hope so, bro. So what we're talking about? Talking about about that. I never been to Mexico, like the beaches, like Cancun, Cabo. Puerto Vallarta, so I never been to those. So I think by the end of the year we are gonna go to a trip there because we actually have a trip to Monterrey for my dad's side of the family. An event's going there, so we're gonna go there. And then I mean we might as well, we're already there. Monterrey is like Houston. It's like an international airport. Yeah. So from there a lot of flights go to different part of Mexico. So we're probably gonna do something like that. Oh, that's cool. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, I've never been to any of those places.
Mm-hmm. Then next week, sorry to interrupt. And then next week, I'll be in Laredo, so we probably won't record a podcast. But
I was telling myself, I don't think we're recording this week. I think we're recording next week because he said this week he was gonna be gone in Laredo. Yeah. That's why I texted you. I was like, are we recording or?
Yeah. No. It's actually next week. I'll be in Mexico, Laredo, from Monday through Thursday.
Okay.
But hopefully this Saturday we can record a podcast with you know who, and I don't know if you have time Saturday. We haven't talked about it.
No, I haven't. I think I have time.
You have time Saturday?
I think.
Hopefully,
but it would be after work.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, it'll be like a night podcast. So bring beer if you want.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Well, I think we'll probably have Juan.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Cool.
He said he can do Saturday like evenings, afternoons, evenings. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll have to get in contact with him, see if he still can. But he told me Saturdays work the best for him.
Okay. Yeah, just double check and make sure with him, so that way I obviously I know after work it'd have to be after work, because I think my wife has something to do with her coworker Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
So she's doing something Saturday, or I think it's Friday. I think it's Saturday. No, it's Saturday. It's Saturday.
All right.
So she's doing something Saturday. So
You'll have time.
I'll have time.
Yeah.
So, I'll be able to do that, man.
That's what's up.
There's also somebody else that I do want to bring on.
Mm-hmm.
She just started her little side business.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's a rim dip. It's a rim dip.
Oh, I think I saw it on our Instagram. They follow.
They
follow.
Instagram. Yeah, they follow our Instagram.
Oh, for real?
I'm gonna talk to her and see if she wants to do it. That way we, she's a really good friend of ours.
Okay.
Of me and my wife. Yeah. So she's done a lot. Like she's done a lot, and then I know that she can give us a little bit perspective of what made her want to do that.
Cool. Does she have her own like shop, or is it just like a side thing?
It's a side thing. It's not a shop, but it's like she does go to Harrisburg, and she pops up there every once in a while. I think it's every weekend.
Mm-hmm.
She's doing an event for back to school this weekend.
Okay.
Shout out to Rim Chilito. They're the best. I need to stock up, bro. They're really good.
Yeah, you gotta tell her to give us some so we can try it out here in the podcast.
Oh, definitely. I'll talk to her. Yeah, I'll talk to her.
Is it just like the rim, like where you? It's like what's it called? The chamoy.
Yeah.
And you like just rim the top.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah, okay. Just like that.
I think I've seen a couple videos like that.
Yeah. So she does it with her husband.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really, really good. She also does the gummies too, the candies. So she does the candies too.
Rim Chilito?
Yeah, Rim Chilito.
Send us some so we can try it out here in the podcast.
Hell yeah. That way I can do it for you guys, advertising for free.
Do a little sponsor. We're probably going to put a little shelf right here, and if you guys want to sponsor an episode, we'll put your product right here, and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah, definitely, man.
That'd be dope.
It's really good. So I'll talk to her and see if she wants to make it. Come by here and we can talk about it.
That'd be dope. That's actually dope. Like she can come. She can bring some products, some samples or whatever, what she actually sells, and then we could do a podcast like that. That'd be dope, man.
Yeah, I'm down. I'll talk to her though.
Yeah, talk to her. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, man. Dude, I lost my train of thought after that because that just came up.
Yeah. Do you remember we were at the river and we talked about your wife talked about of them going to see the Barbie movie?
Yeah.
Did they actually go see the Barbie movie? Did you go with him?
No, I didn't go.
No?
I was like, nah, that's not me, bro.
Right. That week I was doing Barbie t-shirts because I had a customer hit me up saying, hey, can you do some Barbie t-shirts for me and my daughter and her friends? I was like, yeah, sure. So they sent me like the logo. So I went to go get some t-shirts, and bro, they were almost sold out of the pink t-shirts where I go in Harwin at the wholesale.
No, damn.
Yes. So like during that week, a lot of t-shirts of the Barbie, they were going crazy.
Yeah. My wife said she liked the movie though. She said she liked the message behind it. Because I think there's a scene, and she showed me that there's a scene where one of the characters was talking about it's tough to be a woman, right? And she said, you have to be fit, you have to do this, you have to do that, and then on top of that, you accomplish all that, but people still want more. Like, and so she said she liked the message. She liked how it portrayed on pretty much on every female that you talk about. So I'm just like, oh, that's nice.
So she said that women live. Oh, what'd you say?
No, she said that women
have it hard.
Have it hard. Yeah.
Do you think they have it hard?
Honestly,
according to Fresh and Fit, women.
No.
Okay, never mind.
No, let's not do that.
According to Fresh and Fit, women live on easy mode. No, just hey, according to them, but hey, we're not gonna get into it.
Yeah,
watch Fresh and Fit if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah. But anyways, yeah. That you brought up Barbie, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring up The Sound of Freedom.
Oh, yeah. That was my next topic. Well, go ahead.
But have you had a chance to watch it? I
have not.
So my boss went to go see it, right? And he's one of those, like, you know, he don't cry for nothing, whatever. If it's something that's really sentimental, he'll have his opinion. Yeah. But he said he went to go see it with his wife, and let me tell you, he's like, it's a really, really good movie. That's what he was telling me. He was like, it's a really, really good movie. I never tear up on a movie, right? It's not a tearjerker, but I was tearing up because it's something so
real
that it's really actually happening, you know?
Yeah.
And it's a hard pill for Americans to swallow because some Americans,
it's reality.
Yeah, it's reality, and they want to turn a blind eye. But I mean, how do you prevent for something like that to happen? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And it's really tough. I want to go see it just to see, you know, what is it about?
Like the message.
Yeah, see what the message is about. Obviously, it's about, you know, trafficking, and it's horrible. It's really, really bad, you know. And it's more cases like that come up every day, a lot, and especially in the U.S. and in other countries. Like those other countries have the higher rate than us. But I mean, The Sound of Freedom, bro, I think it's been in production already for 5 years. They just released it.
Really?
Yeah. It's been the movie was already made.
Mm-hmm. They were just having problems releasing it, huh?
Yeah, because of the issues, because of what it was about.
Yeah,
you know, and I guess Disney had rights to it, and the plan was to release it on Disney Plus.
Disney Plus,
but they were like, nah, it's gonna be released through the theaters, and that's what happened. It's been 5 years in the making.
And is it doing good in the theaters?
Yeah, bro, it's doing really good. Yeah, what movie came out before Barbie? There was a movie that was.
Was it the Super Mario movie?
Yeah. I think so.
Like during that same week?
Yeah.
I think it was a Barbie one.
Yeah, okay. So and Oppenheimer came out.
Oppenheimer. Is this a horror movie?
No, it's a Michael Bay movie.
Oh, okay. I'm not really big into movies. I don't.
Yeah, so
I just wait till they come out either like on Netflix or like either the Fire Stick that I have. Yeah.
So Oppenheimer, Barbie came out, and so Sound of Freedom came out all together, right? Mm-hmm. And I think right, but I think it overgrossed Oppenheimer and Barbie.
Whoa.
Yeah, because of what it was.
You know what I mean? I did see some TikToks about people trying to like cancel the movie and
that they were saying in different parts of the United States that there were some movie theaters where they cut off the AC.
Oh yeah, the AC to make it hot in there.
To make it hot in there so they can leave, or they did a part. I saw one where the movie was like glitching, it wasn't showing, like the sound was on, but
that's crazy, dude. To somebody that has that power to do that to a movie, movie theater.
Yeah, bro. Crazy. And a lot of people were getting mad, and they were recording it. They were like, "So this is what happens." There was one where they went to go buy the ticket, but it said sold out. It said sold out.
It wasn't sold out.
And it wasn't sold out. They went inside the movie theater, and the movie theater was empty.
Wow.
Was completely empty.
That's
nuts. And it's just like, why don't they want to let the people watch it? You know what I mean? It's just crazy to me.
Yeah, it is. So. No, I mean, yeah, I've seen a couple of clips of people talking about, not the actual movie, but I think it's an interesting movie to definitely go check out. Is it still in theater now? Yeah,
it's still in theaters.
Nice.
It's still in theaters. I don't know if they're gonna release it in like one of the streaming medias or whatever. But I mean, if they do, I'm definitely watching it. But
who do you think will actually take it? Like either Netflix, Hulu.
I think Netflix would take it, and then after it's done its thing in Netflix, I think it's gonna jump around.
You think so?
Yeah,
I think so too.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna jump around because Netflix also has something like similar to that. It's called Cuties or whatever, and it's similar like that. It's similar to Sound of Freedom.
Yeah.
And so if you guys watch it, I mean, it's definitely something that it's gonna make you think. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because of what it really is. What happening.
It is. It's about the kids, right? The kids. Yeah. I saw that it kind of starts off pretty like shocking.
Yeah.
Like the first, like I don't want to spoil it, but it's the spoilers already out there. It's about the dad drops off the daughter at like an audition to be an actress,
and they tell him to come back at 7.
Yeah, and then tell him to come back at 7, and then he comes back, and then there's like
nobody.
Nothing. Yeah. And then he's like, yeah. So I'm like, damn. They say that's how it starts, or something like that. Yeah. Don't quote me on it, but I was like, whoa, that's kind of.
I seen that, and it's scary, bro. It's scary, and it can happen. It can, and it a majority happens because of kids, right? Mm-hmm. But it can happen to anybody.
Yeah, it can.
To anybody. It's not just kid. It happens to anybody. But the main message is about kids. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, if you guys have the chance, definitely let us know what you think about the movie.
Yep.
And I definitely want to go watch it with my wife. You could definitely come join us if you want to do it.
Yeah, I'm down. Let me know when.
Yeah, and then we'll have our opinions. But
I think it'll be something good to watch together and then talk about it like in a podcast.
Yeah, I think that'd be good.
That'd be dope,
yeah, because again, man, it's God's children, man. These are little kid boys and girls, man, and it's sickening to see that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So,
anything else you have on your topic?
Nah, bro. All 3 of my topics, I went ahead and shot them out for you.
All right, because I got one that's kind of like a funny thing that I saw on TikTok, and since I had a few days to come up with what I would do, so I'm gonna ask you the question, and then I'll answer it. And it'll give you some time to think about your response.
Okay.
So I saw a TikTok about, do you think you can pull off a date with $60? Just either yes or no. And then I'll tell you how I would do it, because there's a lot of TikToks about how guys would actually do it. And since I already seen kind of like how they would do it, I kind of put a little twist on like how I would do it with $60.
Yeah, I can do it.
You think you can do it? Okay, look, this is how I do it. I wrote it down. So, do you think you can pull a date with $60? So the first thing that I'll do is I'll go to an arcade. Mm-hmm. All right, we'll play 2 games. We'll play the basketball, and then the putt-putt. You know, the putt-putt thing on the table, like the air hockey or whatever. Yeah. So I'll do that. Spend like $15-$20 maybe on that, and then we'll go to a food truck.
Okay.
We'll eat food truck, maybe $20, and then after that we'll go to a park. Park is free, right?
Okay.
Discovery Green or whatever.
Right. Is that during the day or?
Afternoon.
Okay.
Afternoon, evening, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
So it's during the day.
After that, we'll go for dessert. We'll go to an actual restaurant for dessert, because remember, for food we had tacos, so it was just standing up. Tacos, standing up. So for dessert, after we do the park, we'll walk around, whatever. We'll go to an actual restaurant. We'll go to Chili's. I used to go to Chili's a lot. And there's a dessert that's called the Trio. It's like a lot of different little desserts.
Yeah.
For $14. So we'll do that. And then after that, I'll have some money left, and then I'll give it to the homeless. And that'll impress the girl.
Well, I don't have to impress a girl. I'm already married, so this is how I do it.
How would you break it down? How would you break it down a $60 day? That's how I kind of would. So if anybody's interested, hit my DMs. That's how our first date would be.
Nah, I'm already married, right. So how I would do it with my wife. So
see, but you're married though. Like it's simple. I mean, you can just take it for tacos and that's it.
So my wife is simple. Like she likes small little things. So what I would do is I'll go ahead and order the tacos because she likes tacos. So I'll order her favorite tacos. I'll order my tacos, and then once I order that, I'll pay that. I want to say it'll be about like $10-15. Okay, that'd be between me and her. Right. And then I'll go to the gas station. I'll buy me a 12-pack of beer. That's another $15. Right? I'm already at 30.
Excuse me. Yep.
All right. So I'll go with her. We'll get all this together. And her favorite thing to do is a picnic. So What I would,
but you can't really do a picnic and drink beer because then that'll be public intoxication.
No. Why wouldn't I?
So is that during the day or during the night?
At night.
So you're gonna drink and drive.
I'm not drinking and driving.
Picnic.
No, I'm
on your way back.
No, I'm taking that all where I'm going.
Okay.
So I'll take her to Eleanor Tinsley Park, where you can see the skyline of downtown.
The tacos are gonna be cold by then, bro.
No. Why would? Why
I'm just
would
picking your brain, bro.
But why would? Why? Why though?
Because you said you said you'll buy the tacos.
Uh-huh.
Then you'll go to the gas station to buy beer, and then you'll go to the picnic.
Yeah.
So by the time you get to the picnic, them tacos gonna be cold, especially the way that you run the AC in your car. Yeah, them tacos is cold, buddy.
No, bro.
Okay,
no,
go
bro.
ahead.
Trust me.
I'm picking your brain, but go ahead.
Trust me. I've done it already. I've done it already.
And the tacos aren't a code.
No, they're not,
bro. Okay, go ahead. Continue.
They're not.
Go ahead.
So I'll do that.
All right, tacos and beer.
Go and tacos and beer. Head out to Eleanor Tinsley Park.
Okay.
Sit there, eat, drink the beer.
Okay.
Hang out. We'll talk, and then after that, we'll go to the groceries. We'll go to like the corner store.
So after you drank the 12-pack, 6 beers you, 6 beers her, you'll go to a grocery store.
Yeah, go to a grocery store.
Drunk. I mean, tipsy.
But I'll be tipsy.
So you'll drive after you drink the 6 beers to a grocery store.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, continue. I like where this is going.
Yeah, and buy more beer.
And then go where? Back
home.
to the picnic?
No, go back home.
That's not $60, bro. Sorry. That's more than $60.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Tacos, $10. Right? Let's just close it. $10.
Okay. 12-pack of beer is $15.
Okay. And then you said
another 12-pack is another 15.
So that's $40. So what are you gonna do with the other $20?
We save it.
So what did you do at the park, at the picnic?
We just hang out. We eat. We talk. That's what me and my wife would do.
All right. So eat the cold tacos and then and drink beer
and drink more beer. And then
See, I can't do that. I can't do that because I need to. Oh, wait a minute. I could do that so I can test the girl, see if she's a drunkie or not. And if she says yes, then that means
pass.
It's the first date, and you want to drink beer with me? You don't even know me?
Pass.
Red flag. Nah, bro, it's just a little TikTok that I saw. I'm gonna start sending you these TikToks, and I'll say for the podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So I'm gonna start sending you those, and then I'm gonna let you know that.
Yeah, but I mean, me and my wife done stuff like that where we went to a taqueria that's on 2920.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go eat. We'll normally have taqueria. We'll go and eat tacos over there at this taqueria on 2920.
Yeah.
And in the taqueria there, they have like dollar margaritas. This is like way back then. They'll have dollar margaritas. So we'll try to go during the week and go over there to get the margaritas.
Yeah.
And eat the tacos. And we'll just stay there. And I think the most that we spent there was like $60. $60-$70.
That's nice. That's sweet. That's something married couples would do.
Yeah, and then there was this one time where we bought the tacos, we went to the drive-in movie theater. That was like $30,
yeah.
$40.
Remember what I told you on the car on the way back to Houston? I was like, man, you're lucky, bro. Like I wish I was married like you because you're already settled, man. I'm still out here in these streets, bro. I'm still out here in these streets looking for the one, and you already settled down. You chilling. You're married. That's cool, bro.
You bring that up because we had a talk about that.
Go ahead, bring it on.
We had a talk about that, and you said you know, man, you're lucky because you're settled. You found somebody.
Yeah.
I was like, well, I mean, you're talking to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
How's that going?
It's going good. I mean, like I told you she watched the podcast too, so thanks for bringing that up.
Hey, you brought it up.
Nah, yeah. No. I mean, we're still talking. We're still friends.
That's good.
We'll talk a little bit about it out of camera.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I know. I felt like when we were talking about it, I made you think a little bit.
Yeah. No. I mean, we could talk about that. You know, we could talk about what we talked about in the car. I mean, yeah. I mean, I still have doubts. You know, because it's only been like 5 months. Right, 5 months. I think I told you that we've just been chilling. She's been talking. We're friends, and
bro, I think she's digging you, bro.
She goes to my shop and she brings me what I told you. She brings me agua frescas.
Agua frescas on tacos.
Yeah,
bro, I think she's feeling you, bro.
I mean, that's a friend. That's a good friend. I mean,
what girl would go out of her day, out of her time, that she's off on a Sunday? She's off on a Sunday, goes to your shop, brings you and your dad tacos and agua frescas, and then stays there for almost, 2 hours?
That's a good friend. I appreciate you. Thank you for bringing me tacos and aguas frescas.
But, hey, bro, are you feeling him? If he don't make a move, you make a move.
Hey, hey, yo, chill. Nah, she's cool, bro. She's a friend. Like,
we gotta hang out with her.
Yeah. I told her about it.
We gotta hang out with her. She's kind of down?
Yeah, she's kind of down.
Kind of down?
Yeah.
Are you sure, friend?
Yeah.
You're kind of down?
Yeah, but she was like, are they too crazy? Nah, they're not. Yeah, you'll get to, cause she's chill too, you know. So that's how I kind of me and her vibe. Like,
that's good, man.
Like friends.
Yeah. No, I'm okay with.
But but nah,
you're emphasizing. Like,
yeah,
like friends. We're friends. We're friends. That's all.
It's because look, obviously she works at Chick-fil-A, because I said it in the previous 2 episodes. She works at Chick-fil-A. So she's off on Sundays, right? And I mean, she just wants to come to the shop, and I'm like, yeah, come through. And she brings agua frescas.
Low key, she's digging you, bro.
That's okay. So you're telling me, if you tell me, yo, see, I'm gonna go to Trader's Village, and I tell you, hey, Jonathan, can you bring me a Gatorade and some tacos? Would you bring them?
That's different, because you're asking me to do it.
Well, sometimes she does ask though. So I mean, she's like, hey, have you ate? Or hey, you want something to drink?
Yeah, because she cares about you.
I guess
that's different. If you were to tell me, hey, bro, if you're on your way here, can you bring me something to eat? Because I haven't ate.
Yeah,
I'd be like, all right, what do you want?
Yeah,
right. That's what that is. But if she goes out of her way and brings you food, and even though you didn't ask her, she brings you food and she brings you something to drink, and she hangs out with you and spend times with you at your shop,
and it's hot in there,
and it's hot as fuck in there, the girl digs you, bro.
Nah, she's just a friend, bro. We're cool.
All right.
Thank you for bringing me. I've always told you, thank you for bringing me tacos and agua frescas. Even though they're $7, I told her not to bring agua frescas anymore because they're $7 each, bro. And she brings 2, one for me and Pop. Anyways, man, all right, let's move on. Anything else that's going on in the world?
No, that's it, bro. I think I made you like I don't want you to feel uncomfortable about it, bro.
I'm not.
But she's digging you, bro.
All right, cool. All right, cool. I'm not ready to do what you told me in the car.
No, I'm not saying to fucking do that. I'm not saying to do that, but hey, just take your time. Take it slow.
I am. It's only been 5 months. And like I told you.
But you don't have feelings for her?
She's a good friend.
But do you have feelings? Like do you feel like, man, this could be? I don't know until I try.
Yeah. Yeah. This podcast just turned so awkward, bro.
How would it turn awkward? I'm just asking you a question.
I'm gonna have to tell her about this before it comes out. Thanks.
I'm sorry.
Nah, you good. You good.
I'm sorry.
It's all part of the podcast, I guess.
Yeah,
but I did tell her about the trip, and I told her about hanging out with you and your wife. So she was like, "Yeah, we could do that." So I mean, if she's down to do that, I guess. But then again, I understand about. I don't know who said it, either your wife, about if I miss the how was it that she said it? Like that she's kind of like wanting something, and I'm just like pushing it to the side because of my previous.
Yeah.
Then one day she'll probably just, leave, right? Because I mean, I guess what I've told you, there are some signs there, and I just don't want to take it too serious. Because I feel like I'm not really ready, because like I'm telling you, bro, like the next girl that I date is gonna be like the one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Which is all understandable.
So that's why I'm taking my time. And like, I don't think there's nothing wrong with it, because there's a lot of girls that I know that don't take their time and they regret it. And like the guy is a piece of shit, or the girl's a piece of shit. Like it's happened to me. Like I wasted 4 or 5 years, bro, of like my youth. And like I just don't want to waste another 4 or 5 years of my 30s and it's back at zero.
Yeah, no, I get you. Know what I'm saying? No, I get you.
So I think everybody should take their time. Like even if it's somebody that you've known for a very long time, still try and get to know them how they actually are.
Yeah, you know how long it took me to propose to my wife?
Yeah, you told me like 6 years.
6 years. 6 years.
Yeah, but y'all dated for what, 3 or 4?
We were dating for. No, we were still dating, but we didn't move in with each other till about I want to say 2 years.
Yeah.
That into our 2 or 3 years into our dating, we moved into each other. We moved in with each other, and then we're living with each other. I think living with the partner and knowing how they really are when you guys are together in the same household
24/7,
it's different. Like a lot of differences, you know. And because you do one thing a certain way, and she does the same thing but a different way. You know what I mean? So it's just different, and then you learn to change the way that you do things, and she'll change the way that she does things
to like accommodate
each other. Yeah. And so
that's cool. Yeah.
And so we learned that from each other, and I mean, to this day we still learn a lot from each other. I mean, now we been living together for more than 6 years. For more than 6 years, and we've been married 3 years, and I'll tell you, it's a blessing, because you get to spend the rest of your life with your best
somebody.
friend. Your best friend. You're the one that is always going to support you, whether that's always going to be there for you. You know, that's your family. You know, you and your wife, you're one now. So that's what I get out of it. And so, I mean, you say you're happy that I'm settled. Yeah, I'm happy that I'm settled, man. I'm happy that I'm with my best friend, my lifelong friend and lifelong best friend, and she's the best. And you know, she does everything, and I do everything, and you know, we go everything how we see it fit, you know, for us. So it's a good thing, bro. But it takes, like I said, it takes time. I mean, you have people you have people literally dating for 1 year, get married the next year. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
And to me, that's the wildest thing ever, bro.
To me, that's crazy, because...
Or if you, like, get pregnant by a dude that you don't even know, like, 100%.
And then you're forced to be with that dude because of the baby. Like, no, that's how toxic relationships happen. Yeah. Because you grow anger towards that person. Like, damn, I shouldn't even be with this fucking dude. Or the guy's like, man, what the fuck did I do? What did I get myself into? You know, they start going, anger towards each other, and then especially if a baby's in the way or if a kid's in the way, bro.
That's my biggest fear, bro.
You know, that's crazy.
Yeah,
you know?
That's why I'm taking my time, because that's the biggest fear that I have. Like, once you have that baby, that girl is 100% control of your life, bro. Yeah, forever, bro. Dude. And that's something scary, bro.
Yeah, dude, trust me, bro. I mean, it's something that I don't fucking wish upon my worst enemy, you know. But it's scary because you have some baby mamas that will be evil, like straight up evil. And I'm not saying
they'll use the child
against you. Yeah, and I'm not saying every baby mama's like that. You know, you have some fathers that will be there for their kids, that will pay for you know, whatever you tell them to do, they'll do it. As long as he's able to see his kid, they'll do whatever they need to do, right? But then society has this idea of deadbeat dads or deadbeat dads. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's
but how about deadbeat moms, bro? Because look, here's a question: when a guy cannot pay child support, what happens to him? He goes to jail.
Yeah.
If a woman cannot pay child support, what happens to her?
Nothing.
No, she gets government assistance.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So that's why, bro. It's like, if you really dive into the situations of child support, baby mama, it's scary, bro. I've done it. I've done research on how Texas works. Jeez. It's bullshit.
Yeah, bro.
But I mean, that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? That's so like, crazy. if I have a kid and if I can't pay child support, I'll go to jail.
And you know
but if the woman can't, she'll get assistance. That's wild. You didn't know that, huh?
No, I didn't know that, dude. I watched this lady, Judge Vonda B.
Oh something. Yeah, Judge Vonda B.
Yeah,
I watch her too. Oh, bro, I like her, bro.
Dude,
I love that judge.
There's this one where
she's in Dallas. She's she's from Dallas, yeah,
bro. So there's this one episode where I saw where this girl was trying. is getting brought up to court, and the dad's like, well, I'm trying to take custody away from her, so that way, you know, I have all the kids, because I'm pretty much the one buying all the food, paying the rent.
He's the main parent.
Yeah, he's the breadwinner. He's the breadwinner, right? Yeah. And the ex-wife, or whoever she is to him, was like, well, because that's what you wanted. You wanted a kid. I didn't want a kid. Mm-hmm. And she was like, you took my life away. I wanted to go party and do all this other stuff.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen her.
And so she had got a promotion where she's making a lot of money. And so Judge Vonda B's like, okay, so how much are you making? I think she said like $90,000 a year. Mm-hmm. And she's like, do you pay for insurance? She's like, no, he pays for insurance. Do you pay for their health care? No, he pays for their health care. Do you pay anything for the kid? And she's like, no. She's like, I don't pay nothing. He pays for everything.
And then the guy's like, she actually have asked for money.
Yeah.
Like she asked him for money
so she can go to the club.
Yeah.
And I was
wild.
Damn, that girl is crazy, bro.
Girly shit. Yeah. That's wild, bro.
And she like just stacked her up, was like, okay, so now you're taking care of all the healthcare insurance, you're taking care of their everything. And the dad, he'll just pay child support for what, you know, just for taking care of the kids. Mm-hmm. That's it. And she's like, but it's going to take away time for me to go out. And I'm like...
And she's like, so what am I going to be left to party with?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I seen it.
Oh, man.
It's called Judge Vonda B on YouTube, A Bad Mom. Something like that.
Yeah, bro.
No. I seen her too, bro.
Yeah, I watch that stuff,
They're
bro.
Wild.
I'll be like...
And you just be laughing, huh? You just be cracking up. You showing your wife, look, man, it's just fucking hilarious.
There was another one, too, where she brought up where the ex-wife was like, she's like, I don't work. I live with my mom. But I want more child support from him.
Oh, I seen that one
and
too.
She was like, oh, and he also gets paid for doing X-rated videos.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, I get paid for X-rated videos. And she's like, I want to get all that subpoenaed too, so because I need to get paid out of that too. And she's like, well, I don't care about that. Yeah. I just care about, why don't you got a job?
Yeah. And then she's like, well, because my food is free, my rent is free, my mom's a homeowner. We don't got to pay for nothing. And then the judge's like, okay, I'm not going to go there with you. Yeah, wow, bro. Crazy, yeah, I seen a couple, bro. I'll be watching them.
So, I mean, you're right. You want to take your time. I completely understand you. So, yes.
And, like, I don't think there's something wrong with it. Like, take your time. I mean, just...
There's really nothing wrong with it, but you have to see the signs that if the girl's feeling you, she's feeling you.
All right, moving on. So, guys, yes, we're episode 6. Episode 5 was dope in San Marcos. Hopefully, we do another trip, or we'll not just another trip, but maybe record a podcast somewhere else, because I'm also working on recording a podcast in other, like, spots, right? So, there's this new spot here really close to where the studio's at called Crush City Treats. So they sell a lot of
I see,
like treats, like mangonadas, snow cones, like preparada, like pineapples, and just a lot of good treats, right? So they just opened up in July 4th, right? So I hit them up on Instagram, you know, and hopefully we'll do an episode there at their shop. And then, well, we have that noodle shop, but it was closed that day that I went. Remember? I sent you a picture.
You sent me that. I was devastated, bro. I was like, man, that was really good.
Yeah, because we were actually, me and Paul, we were driving by there because we were picking up some stuff. And I told Paul, like, yo, you know, right here is where we went to eat. Jonathan, he had like a real nice noodles, and he let me try some of the wings. And he's like, well, let's try it. So he wanted the noodles. He wanted what you got. I was like, all right, cool. I'm going to get the Korean wings, like with the wings that you got. Yeah. All right, I'm going to get the wings, and you'll get the noodle, and I'll try some of your noodles, the noodles. He's like, all right, cool. So I actually did a U-turn because we had passed it while I was talking with him about it. So I did a U-turn, and we went in, and he was like, oh, it's closed. And I was like, nah, it's not. So I just reversed. We parked. We got off, and there's this paper that says we're closed. We're going to reopen soon. Man, I was so sad, bro.
And I told my wife, I was like, I saw it because we went to Chick-fil-A last night, and I saw it, and I was like, that's so sad, man. I was gonna eat there today, but it's so sad that it's
so we're gonna go. We're gonna try to go back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday.
So it's still cold.
We're still close. Yeah, I took that picture. The phone number's there, so I'm gonna call before we go because I really want to try those Korean noodles? Wings. No, I want to eat some of the Korean wings. Okay. Yeah. Is there another one around here that sells Korean wings that you know?
No, there's a hot pot that just opened up right next to Hooters that I do want to try.
Okay.
The Hooters that we were.
Is it Korean food?
Yeah, it's Korean food.
Okay,
it's Korean barbecue and Korean hot pot.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to try that one. And then I tried this hot pot that's right. You know where the place where we went to go eat at? So right down the street at the light on North Eldridge, there's a hot pot place right there. That one's really good, bro.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we should try something either tomorrow if you're free after work.
Yeah.
Either we can go eat somewhere or we'll go watch that movie.
Okay.
Tell your wife about it. See if you're down.
Yeah, I'll tell her.
Because tomorrow, all I gotta do is I'm taking my niece to buy some shoes for back to school, and then I gotta go to my shop to drop some stuff off, and then I'll be done by like 2 o'clock. 2 or 3 o'clock.
Cool. I'll text you. I'll let you know.
Bet. So yeah, guys, we're also working on probably going to Trill Burgers too. We want to try the Trill Burgers.
Definitely,
do a podcast there.
I need to try that.
Yeah, I want to try them so bad, bro.
I was tempted today.
For real?
Bro.
Nah, don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
I was so tempted, but then I was like, nah, I think I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah.
Wait, and then just try what my boys see, because you know we have to. We have to try that.
So hopefully we'll do that. This Saturday we're probably gonna record a podcast with the homie Juan. And then the next episode, either if you're still off on Thursdays, we can try and go to one of those spots.
Okay.
Either the Treats, because they open at 12. They're always open from 12 to 9.
Mm-hmm.
We could go there, or we can go to either a Korean spot and try the noodles for the first time. Well, me.
Yeah.
And then or Trill Burgers. So we'll do that Thursday of next week.
Okay.
So if you're down, we'll
we'll
record the podcast, but somewhere else.
Yeah, not at the studio.
Not at the studio.
Definitely. I do have one person that I really want him to come on to.
Okay.
He does a lot. I think he's a school counselor at some school in downtown or midtown area.
Okay.
So I definitely want him to come by. Man, he does a lot of stuff for kids.
Okay.
And he pretty much is like a guidance counselor to.
All right, dope.
To motivate them, mold them to apply for colleges and everything. So
cool.
So it's definitely something that I want to talk about.
Yeah, we'll see whenever he's free.
Yeah,
you know me. I'm free any day of the week, but like in the afternoons.
Yeah,
mornings is not really the better for me because I'm always busy in the mornings. But after like 2 or 3 o'clock, I'm like already can come to the studio and record any day.
Yeah,
either Thursday, Saturday, but Sunday the studio here they close early, so that's why we can't really record on Sundays.
Yeah, which is cool.
Because the gate they close the gate for everybody for security.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's cool. So I'll hit him up.
And then Sunday I'm in my shop.
Yeah, you're gonna be there all day.
Yeah. So
I'm cool with that. Just let me hit him up. Let me see what we can do, and then I'll as soon as I can get it locked down for sure. Yeah. I'll let you know.
Bet, cool.
So
and then this Saturday, since we might record like Saturday night evening, I'm gonna bring a bottle so we can try a tequila.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not really a bottle guy, dude.
But you like tequila?
I'll take tequila.
Okay, we'll take one shot of tequila.
I don't mind taking a shot, but just know I'm gonna chase it with either a beer or with water or something.
Cool. All right, I'll bring the bottle. You can bring a beer.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah. Sounds good.
So all right, man. So episode 6 in the books. Episode 7. I'm excited for that next week. And sorry about we didn't drop an episode last week. Hopefully this episode made it up, and future episodes coming soon.
Soon, man.
And all the kids going back to school next week. Pay attention, cabrones.
Hell yeah! Make sure y'all know y'all's math, cause Jesus Christ,
it's crazy out here. Alrighty, that's it. Anything else?
Nah, bro.
All right, man. Always Busy Podcast. Follow us Instagram. Follow Jonathan on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Share all of the reels that we are posting. Share, and like and comment.
Definitely post.
I appreciate the comments that we had in the last episode. We had a couple of comments there. So I appreciate everybody commenting and watching and like and share, man. We're trying to grow this podcast. We're going hard on this podcast. And we're just trying to make it to the 100th episode to do something amazing for that episode.
Hell yeah, dude. I'm down for that.
That's going to be crazy.
Hey, you know what? I think we should do an episode like our 100th episode. If we're going to do something like that, we should do like a grill, like a meat grilling type of thing and have
something crazy, bro. Like I want to put like either we can do a live podcast and just have cameras just like a party or something, or just like a get together. We're probably gonna have a get together. Yeah. Definitely, we're gonna have a little celebration. Like,
oh hell yeah,
because that's a milestone, bro.
Hell
100 episodes,
dude. I'll be surprised. I want to get to 50 episodes and just be like, damn, we're halfway there,
bro. We are.
We're halfway there.
Let's do it, bro.
Hey, it's just hard work, dedication, bro.
There you go. All right, guys, we're out.
Peace.
Peace.